Hey guys, Brett here. Welcome back to Plane Mechanic Simulator. Here we are for part number 3. So we're going to continue on. I'm going to do a bit more work here on these old Tiger Moths. So we've put the aircraft through some hard maneuvers. Please check the pistons and rings to make sure they're all fine. Alright, check pistons and rings and then refuel the aircraft. So this is going to be an interesting one, no doubt. So I'm going to take everything off. Get that off. Not sure how we're going to have to go with getting the pistons and rings out. Pretty much, I think we're going to have to take the whole bloody engine out, aren't we? The cylinder block assembly. Okay, from underneath. Oh, there we go. Bottom engine cowling. The cylinder block assembly should have the pistons and rings in it. We shouldn't have to take anything else out. Hopefully. Alright. Can we take rocket cover off?
No.
No! No! Okay, rocket bracket. Actually, I don't know. Okay, take the engine cover off. I think I did read somewhere if you hold the left mouse button on the cylinder block assembly, the whole thing, you drop the whole thing out in one go. Which I don't know if we'll be able to repair it from there or not, but yep, unscrew everything. Oh, let's go inventory. Rocket cover, bracket, left engine cover. I don't know if we... Oop, get out of here. Go over to the bench. Part maintenance? No, okay, we must have to... It's really weird when we run. I'm thinking we must have to pull it apart. Obviously you can take the whole thing out in one go if you need to get to something else quicker. But I think we sort of need to get access to the pistons, so I don't know. Like, I'm no mechanic. I was an apprentice mechanic a long time ago, but that wasn't for aircraft. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we actually get to the pistons and stuff. Okay, so oop, no, not that. Take the ignition wires off. Is that everything? Oh, that one there. Go back to there. Oh. Okay, so take the valve, spark plug. Eventually we'll get the cylinder head off. Right, what else are we... What else is in the way then? Aha! The ignition wires on this side, and no doubt probably spark plugs. Spark plug out. Cylinder head, there we go. It's going to take forever to get all that undone. I like how it sort of allows it to screw while we're not watching, but if we had like upgrade points so it would unscrew a little bit quicker, that would probably be more ideal, I think. There we go. Cylinder barrel. So what are we looking at? Oop. Task, pistons and rings. Yep, okay. Cylinder. Can we zoom in a bit? That gasket, cylinder barrel, piston. No. Okay, now we can check the piston and check the piston ring. Okay, the ring's damaged, so let's take...
No.
God, can we... The camera is terrible sometimes. Oh, yeah, piston ring, piston ring. Let's have a look at our inventory now. Piston rings... 3 damaged. Okay, so let's... I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's right mouses to get out of it, not escape. Okay, so we can't actually fix the piston rings. So if we go over here, we go 3 of those. Put that back in. We're probably going to have to do the whole lot, but I figure, you know, we can't hurt to do it as we go. Do sort of one at a time. Alright, go underneath. So the camera won't move when it's sort of hitting other things, which, I mean, it's not a bad thing. Like if we sort of want to turn right now, it won't turn because we're hitting the side here, but now it will turn. Same as it won't zoom in because we're going to headbutt the side of the plane, so that's a good thing, but the camera can be a little bit frustrating. Spark plug in. Done. Rocket mechanism. Rocket bracket. And the rocket cover. Then we're going to have to go through and do all these other ones as well. Alright, so take the rocket cover off. Bracket. Then the mechanism.
Nope.
Yes. I like how it says nope. I think you can put on expert mode, which doesn't actually tell you what you sort of haven't got taken off yet.
No.
Come on.
No.
No! It's getting real cranky now. Also, we'll take the other spark plug out too. Sorry. There we go. Now we can take it off. A little bit upset he was. I'm surprised we don't have to unscrew up there too, because that drops that whole piece off, doesn't it? Alright, take off the head gasket, the cylinder barrel. Check out the piston. Fine, but they're fine. Fine. Probably I would personally still replace them. So I don't know. Piston rod's fine. Let's take it off anyway and see if we can replace it. I'd rather, personally, I think it should be replaced. Did we not just take that off? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see if they'll allow us to... No, it doesn't want us to replace it unless it's actually damaged. Okay. I would have, personally, I would want to know that my aircraft is top notch. So I'd want it replaced even if it wasn't pristine, if it was just fine. I think still replacing it would be a good idea, but that's just me. So cylinder head back on. Still got 2 more to go yet. Check pistons and rings, fill the aircraft. We've still got 2 more to go. It's going to take us a little while to get it done. Now we've done 2, we should power through the rest really. Alright, make sure we put the spark plugs back in as well. No, it's not what I wanted. Take off. Thank you. Put it back on. Let's try and get around this other side. Spark plug. There we go. While we're here, we'll take this one out. Take that one out as well. Go into this guy. Can we? There we go. Click on it. Take that off. That off. Rocket mechanism. It's all got to come down, and then we'll start getting stuck into the internals. Both the valves, cylinder head. So it's like an upside down engine, I guess. Like the bottom of the motor's here, which is kind of strange. Is that like the engine sump? I guess, I don't know. So I've never worked on an airplane engine in my life, so I don't know a bloody thing, to be honest. Alright, done. Let me check the front one as well, and then we'll be finished. It's an awful lot of work to get done just to check something. I don't know if we can... hello? Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Obviously have to wait for that to get done first. Oh. Rocket mechanism. We'll just do one at a time. Otherwise we're not getting bloody confused with some things. Rocket bracket. Spark plug. Spark plug there. Oh, that's gonna make anybody dizzy. Rocket cover. I'll go and move over so we can see a bit better. Yep. The bracket first, then the mechanism. I'd like to be able to zoom in. I know these things are sort of in our way, like that's why we can't zoom in, but I'd like to be able to zoom through it. I know they're probably going for a more realistic sort of thing, not being allowing us to stick our head through metal, which is fine, but I'd be much happier if we didn't have to actually sort of go underneath. We could sort of just zoom in from the side. Alright, take the gasket, the barrel. Right, now I see that's the problem. We're sort of trying to get the right angle, and it's been a pain. It's annoying. The camera isn't the best. Maybe I just need to spend a little bit more time and get used to it. Alright, there we go. Wrong button again. I don't think we'll be able to fix the piston. Nope. So piston and 3 rings. Who cares about the signature? Everybody knows it's me. Especially when I draw things that probably shouldn't be drawn on such a vital document, but anyway. Okay, check pistons and rings is all done. Come on, head gasket on. Cylinder head. Let's go put it all back together now, fuel it up, get him out of here. Alright, come on. Screw faster. Let's put some spark plug in. Spark plug in. Rocket bracket. Then the cover, and then we'll start putting things back together. Stick ignition wires and stuff like that. Left engine cover can go back on. The underneath engine cowling can go back on. Camera's still all over the shop. That's that to get done. Then we put the ignition wires back on. Spark plug there might help. Wouldn't let us finish the ignition wire anyway till that was done, so there we go. Top engine cowling. Side on. Shut the side. This one as well. Look at that. It's like we've done it 1,000 times before. Slowly getting better at it. Take the fuel cap off. Grab the fuel hose. Fill him up. Oh, yeah, we need to pick it up. Throw it back up there. Put the fuel cap back on, so no one ends up losing fuel and dies in the air. Done. Superstar. 420 points, 425. Final result, perfect job. 455, so close to 500. Right, we'll go through and do another one. Hopefully, not quite as difficult this one. Well, no doubt they're going to get more intensive. Pardon me, sorry guys. Some tasks have a time limit. You can recognise by them a small stopwatch on the top right corner. If you fail to complete the job within the specified time, your pilot will miss his next mission. You will harm our chance of promotion, not to mention the war effort. Fix the problem on the left side of the ignition. While starting up the engine, I've noticed that it doesn't react when I switch the left magneto off. Make sure it's fixed by 12 o'clock. Okay, done. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Where are we? It was a left magneto. There it is. Damaged. Let's take that off. Oh no. Okay, let's just take that off. And go and fix that. Put that back on and then see. Where is it? Another spot there. Done. Part fully restored. Let's go and chuck it back on. I'm thinking there's probably going to be more issues. Okay, never mind. Maybe not. Done. There we go. Fix the problem with left side ignition. 5 points. Save spare parts. 5 points. Final result. Perfect job. 30 points. And we're 5 points. You've got to be kidding. Oh, 5 points off. 5 bloody points off. Unbelievable. What's the next one? It's time for the monthly inspection. Take the engine apart and fix all worn parts. Oh god, okay, this is going to take us a while. Take that off. Let's take this off. This off. Bottom engine. How much of the engine? Like absolutely everything. Take the propeller off and everything, I guess. I'll just remove the whole front end. This guy's flying past. So spinner off. What? Oh. Backing plate. I guess that's why it's upside down. Otherwise the propeller would be down here, wouldn't it? If the engine was the other way up. God. Take all this off. I don't know if we need to take it all off, but I want to make sure. Got everything. What does it want us to do? Replace all worn parts. Okay. Guess we can probably inspect as much as we can. Ignition wires, let's sort of focus down here. Spark plug, yeah, I knew that'll be gone. Especially if it's been going for a month, doesn't surprise me at all. 2 spark plugs, don't tell me we're going to like rip everything apart and the only thing we need to do is the bloody spark plugs. That would be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? Oh no, there we go. Some more plugs, some leads. Pressure filter, fuel filter, timing gear unit. Where's our magneto? There. Intake pipe, carby. Duction pipe, exhaust pipe, what else is there? Nothing on this side, oil filter, rocker covers. Would not be surprised if I've taken off that much stuff. Don't even need to have taken that much stuff off. Let's have a look. So first one and the third one can come out. This side we want the first one, no, the second one we want to come out, and the ignition wires. Alright, let's grab these. Spark plug, ignition wires, and spark plug, yes. Put them back on and then see if possibly should have not taken that much stuff apart. Be interesting to see, won't it? Up this side, place ignition wires, spark plug. No, so there must be other issues somewhere. Is there anything else that I can click on? I have to start pulling things apart. Oh, look at all these screws. It's going to take us an hour to get this undone. Have a look from the top down and see. I think the crank was good, wasn't it? Bearing, it's fine. All these hoses and stuff, nothing there, like none of these adjustments or anything. I don't think there's anything else. See the oil tank cap there, we'll see what that's like. Fine. I think we've pretty much got everything. Well, nearly. Timing chain might have been gone. How much have we got to go? Still another 2, I think. Oh Jesus, didn't we just do that? And now we've got to take the bloody bolts out. They should have come out with the nuts on the bottom. Should just all lift off. Anyway. This is going to be a fairly lengthy job, this one, I think. Not even halfway through the bloody screws yet. Yeah, we definitely need upgrades so we can upgrade our person so he does things a lot quicker. Like instant bolt removal or instant unscrew or 50% faster or something along those lines, but it's crazy. Right, piston rod, piston rod, piston rod, piston rod. So I don't think there's like a chain or anything in there, so I'm guessing probably gonna have to pull apart some of this stuff down here. Have a good look. No, I don't want to do that. I want to take off the rocket bracket. There we go. Not the whole thing. The whole assemblies are fine. So it's just looking at the internals. I guess like we had to before. So we're gonna have to get ignition wires out. Spark plug. Spark plug. 2 valves, cylinder head, and same thing we did, not the last mission, but the one before, I suppose. So I didn't even check. Head gasket, pristine, to take that off, take that off. What do you... No. No, head gasket. So I already pressed on that 10 times. So piston is fine. Check the rings. There's nothing else in there that I can check. Gasket, cylinder head. Don't know what else possibly could have been wrong. Nothing. Oh, damaged a valve. Okay, there's a damaged valve. There we go. That's what happens when you don't check them. Alright, underneath, 2 valves back in. There's obviously more that needs to be done somewhere. We need to work on the next one. I hear him, but I can't see him. Plane. Rocket. Actually, we're not even checking things. No, not that. God damn it. Bloody spark plugs again. Alright, get that done. It's very time consuming. I don't know if it's really going to be one of the games that I actually really enjoy playing for a long time. I guess I sort of just have to wait and see. None of that is damaged. Head gasket. Cylinder head. It's gonna be something with one of these two now, you watch. It's probably the last one. No, my luck, if I go to the last one and skip that one, there was something wrong with this bloody one. A couple of valves in. Rocker mechanism. Spark plug. Rocker bracket. Rocker cover on. Take the spark plug out while we're waiting. Alright. Might be taking it off. Anyway, spark plug. Oh, there we go. That one. So time already, so we're gonna have to just wait till we get this job done, I think. I don't want to end it mid-job, but it's sort of... It's hard to know what job's coming up, so it's hard to know how long the episode's possibly going to go for. If I don't know this job was next, I would have ended the episode after that last job, but we'll get through this one and see how we go. 2 valves are fine. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this one. Just check the valves. Ah, they're fine, so it must be something more internal. If there's anything else, it doesn't say. It says replace all worn parts, so it doesn't actually say too much else. So it should tell us if and when we find those parts and replace them. There we go. Alright, piston, a gasket. No. No. Ah, damn it. There you go. Piston. Ring. 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 They're all fine. I'll put all that back on. And while that's happening, I'm gonna get started on I don't know if it'll let us do multiple. Probably not. Ignition. Spark plug. Take that off. Check the cylinder barrel's fine. Head gasket. Take head gasket off. Oh, move. There we go. Piston, ring, ring, and ring. And they're all fine. So what have we missed? It's like literally nothing else. Right? Can you... camshaft. Oh, that's fine. Crankshaft bearing. What else is there? Fuel filter's fine. So I literally can't see anything else in there. There shouldn't be anything else in there that needs to be checked. Like the whole... I don't know. Might have come to a stopping point here if I can't find what else is wrong with it. All that is all checked. What's that? Can't check that. Fuel filter, everything. I can't see anything else that we haven't looked at. Honestly, you guys might have seen something, but I honestly cannot see anything else. Right ignition wires. Yo. Spark plug. So what's that? That's the engine cover. Don't know if there's anything behind it. Don't think so. These ignition wires on. It's going to put the whole thing back together and then hope that it fixes it all. I really don't know. Ah, there we go. So there's like extra things. So once it's screwed in, we've got to put a nut on it as well. How come they missed that one? There we go. Screwing in from the back there. There's literally nothing in my inventory that is damaged now, so I'm hoping that maybe once we put all this back together, it'll come back and say that it's all fixed. There's dead set nothing else that I can see. It's probably some of you guys are... Oh damn it. Some of you guys are probably like face palming going, you idiot, it's right there, but I cannot see it. So yeah, I don't know. There's nothing else underneath here that we haven't checked. It's all related to the engine, so we can't hook anything there. Windshield, fuel cap, wheels. Can we get the wheel cap or not? Left compression leg. Wheel cap. Wheel cap. I don't know. Alright, front crankshaft, engine cowling, other engine cowling. You sort of line a lot of things up to go at once, which is not bad. I didn't realise we could do that before, but that on, underneath is on, hub on, shut that, shut that as well. Whoop. Gotta hope that finishes the job, otherwise we're screwed. We're gonna kill someone. So there's nothing else that I can see that we need to look at. Task. Place all worn parts in the engine. No, we lost. Good job. Oh damn, replace all, what, I wish it would tell us what worn parts it was. Because I literally couldn't see anything else. If you guys know what it was, let me know. I could not see another bloody thing. So yeah, anyway, if you guys enjoyed the episode, leave a like. If you know what the part was, also let me know. If you face palmed 1,000 times, let me know. All the above. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Brito, thanks for watching. See you again soon.